Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years. We're dedicated to delivering quality auto parts, expert customer service, fast and free shipping, all backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. So visit us at 1AAuto.com, your trusted source for quality auto parts.
You'll start by finding the hood latch right under the dash on the left side. At the front of the car, right in the center, on the bottom side, behind the grille, there's the latch right here, which will release the hood. The high beam is located right here. To remove it, you'll want to press the tab right on the clip, and you can pop it right off like that. With the connector out of the way, you can turn the connector or the bulb up about 45 degrees and pull it straight out of the housing. You never ever want to touch the glass of the bulb housing because it will actually shorten the life of the bulb itself. So always wear gloves and make sure you stay away from the glass. Putting it back in, you'll slide it right into the housing, lining up the 3 tabs that are on the bulb. Have the connector face the engine, and then turn it about 45 degrees down until it snaps into place. From there, you can slide the connector on, make sure it's snug, and you're all done. Right here is your low beam headlight. To remove the headlight bulb, you press the tab on the connector and push the connector right off the bulb, just like that. And at that point, you can turn the bulb about 45 degrees straight down and pull it out of the headlight housing, like this. When you're installing the bulb, make sure you don't touch the glass of the headlight bulb itself, because that will shorten the life of it. So you'll slide it right back through here, weave your way behind this washer bottle, and push the bulb into the housing. You want the connector to face downward, and then you'll push it up towards the driver's side of the vehicle about 45 degrees until it latches in place. At that point, you can slide the connector on, like so, until it snaps into place. And when it's tight, you'll have a new headlight bulb in place. To access the lights on the side of the headlight, we need to remove the cover on the side of the fender so that we can reach our arm down there and grab those bulbs. We'll start with a flat tip screwdriver and pop the center out of these clips, and that releases them. There's 2 of them. Once you pull those out, you can take this cover right off the fender. All right, so now you can reach your arm right into the fender, and the easiest one to pull out is right here. You can turn it about 45 degrees and pull it straight out of the headlight housing, and then hand it to your other hand or a friend and pull it right out. The bulb itself, it just pushes into place. It's a 194 bulb, and it just pops right back into the housing. Super easy to replace and super cheap. You can see it has tabs on it where it locks into the housing. So we'll slide it back into the housing, and once it's back in the housing, you should be able to turn it about 45 degrees. Once you have it lined up in the right spot, go. The uppermost bulb is right here. It's a little tough to get your hands on, but you just need to turn it counterclockwise about 45 degrees to pop it out. You might need 2 hands to do it. Once you've turned it to 90 degrees or 45 degrees, you can pop it right out of the housing and access the bulb. The bulb pulls straight out. It's a simple 194 bulb, and it pops right back in the housing like that. At this point, you can push it right back into the headlight line it up the same way it came out, and then turn it until it snaps into place. This one is pretty difficult to access with your hand and to see, so we're going to use a long screwdriver. We can feed it right down here and pry up on this, on the bulb, to turn it. And there we go. Once we've turned it about 45 degrees, we can reach right in here and pull it right out of the housing. Just like that. Once it's out of the housing, you can pull the bulb out to replace it. Putting it back in is just as simple as taking it out. It just snaps right into place. Now you're going to want to reach in here with your other right hand and feed the bulb back into the hole. It's a little tricky to access. You have to use like the tips of your fingers to get it in there. And then once you have it in place, you should be able to use your flat tip screwdriver to turn it, just like how you took it out. When you get the bulb in, you'll see that the socket is horizontal, and that's how you know that it's in correctly. If you're kind of fighting with it and it doesn't seem to want to snap into place, it may not be set up horizontally. So you'll put it in about 90 degrees off of horizontal, and you'll turn it clockwise until it sits horizontally. With the bulbs replaced, you can now snap this cover back into its home. You're going to want to tuck it under the fender in the back and the side first, and then you can line up the holes to put the clips back in. Make sure the center of the clip is pulled out, and then you can slide it into the hole. And then you push the center in to lock it in place.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.